It was once just a conventional sack, cheap, woven, and unnoticed. But in less than 2 weeks, it became one of the most recognizable bags in Africa. Its name, Ghana Must Go, was not born from fashion or trade, but from a painful moment in history. In 1983, Nigeria's then president, Shehu Shagari, issued a sudden directive ordering nearly 2 million undocumented migrants, many of them Ghanaians, to leave the country. With little time and few options, people packed their lives into whatever they could carry. This simple sack became the vessel for memories, survival, and displacement. And as millions moved with it, the name stuck, echoing through decades as a symbol of migration, hardship, and shared African history. In Nigeria, the Ghana Must Go bag is popular. However, when you arrive in Ghana, it is commonly referred to as Landlord Carry Me, which is spelled Efiwarasom in Twi. On Tuesday, November 18, 1969, the Alien Compliance Order was approved by the Ghanaian government, led by Prime Minister Dr. Kofi Abrisfa-Bisha. A law that targeted foreigners living in Ghana and was intended to expel Nigerians and other African nationals. In 1980, Jerry J. Rawlings toppled the government of Hila Lehman, a close friend of Shehu Shagari. Subsequently, in 1982, Nigeria stopped shipping crude oil on loan to Ghana after Rawlings claimed that Shagari was conspiring with Lehman to overthrow him. The relationship between Rawlings and Shagari was not great, and it got worse. The oil boom of the previous decade began to slow around the same time, which was bad news for the Nigerian economy. In preparation for the 1983 general elections, politicians began using phrases like aliens in their manifestos. They attributed the faltering economy to African migrants, particularly Ghanaians. They promised that Ghanaians would be driven out of Nigeria if elected because they had taken all the jobs and brought crime in. The house of the Nigerian vice president was broken into later that same year by robbers, who turned out to be mostly immigrants. On Monday, January 17, 1983, it was announced that illegal immigrants would be kicked out immediately. Accordingly, 2 weeks were allotted for those without proper documentation to leave Nigeria. However, some people believe that the Ghana Must Go policy was a retaliation against Ghana, following the initial deportation of a large number of Nigerian migrants from Ghana by Kofi Abrisfa-Bisha, who served as Ghana's prime minister from 1969 to 1972. Today, the Ghana Must Go bag stands as more than a woven sack. It is a silent witness to political tension, economic hardship, and the human cost of migration policies in West Africa. From Lagos to Accra, its different names carry shared memories of displacement, resilience, and survival. Therefore, understanding this history reminds us that migration debates are never just about borders or politics, but about people, livelihoods, and dignity. What other everyday objects carry untold histories like this? Do you see the Ghana Must Go bag as a symbol of pain, resilience, or shared African history? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this story taught you something new, like and share it to keep the conversation going. Subscribe for more hidden histories behind familiar African symbols and stories. History lives in the ordinary, sometimes even in the bags we carry.